Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hey, what's up, T. Smitty? Okay, shout out to Omar Kato, KP in the building. What up, Miss Shanae? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Moms and son convos. Okay. Shout out to my girl Tasha in the building. Listen, y'all, let y'all know. Okay, first of all, just give it up for yourself, girl. You made it a whole week. Y'all, we did it. We showed up every day for 7 days straight. We can do this for 31 days, y'all. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of myself. You guys, we have got to just celebrate this win right here, right now, okay? Woo, woo, okay? It's day 7 of the Mommi 2.0 boot camp, boop, boop. So, I mean, not the boot camp, the challenge. Look, I'm all getting mixed up. Look, so listen, so to celebrate, I have a surprise for y'all, okay? I have a super sweet surprise. I have a special guest. Woo! Hey, Mike. Hey. Shout out to Gold MGM. So listen, so we're celebrating. I'm going to bring on a special guest, a really, really close personal friend of mine. Just to, pop in and see how we're doing. Please feel free, you guys, if anything has resonated with you or anything you want to share is something, how your weekend is going, please request to join us in the live. This challenge is interactive. This is our space, our safe space, our platform to be able to just open up and be able to receive as well. Okay? All right. So without further ado, woo, shout out to Sid. How you doing, girl? Forever.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Bree.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, my signal was a little messed up at first, but it's all good now. Hi, everybody.
Hi, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So do you. We got the hoops going on today. Hoop Nation.
Okay, listen. Hoops is what it, that's my thing. So, yes, girl, how are you? Happy Sunday.
I'm good. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Everybody, I want to introduce you all to my friend Tasha. Natasha Divine, Miss Divine, Miss Love the Mama. Please, Tasha, go ahead and tell everybody a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Okay. My name is Tasha Dixon. I am a mommy, a wife. I homeschool my 2 older children. I have 3 babies. I love Jesus. You can call me a Jesus girl, Jesus freak, whatever you want to call it. But I am also the founder and owner of Love the Mama. We are the ultimate self-care subscription box for moms. I have been running Love the Mama for about 2 years now, and it is a passion of mine to advocate for self-care and motherhood. So it is my honor and my privilege to send love to mamas every single month in the form of one of our subscription boxes. So that is a little summary of who I am.
Okay, well, honey, that is beautiful. You got the heart. So, Tasha, we were talking today. We're on day 7. We're talking about the mind, right? And I know that you've taken this challenge a couple of times before. So, I just wanted to kind of, I wanted to bring somebody on. Like I said, I was surprising the girls. Was just kind of like an original Mommi 2.0 challenger, right? Because
Yes.
I want you to just share with the ladies how important it is to go within and do that work. You know what I'm saying? And why it can be so difficult. You know what I'm saying? Was the whole reason why I'm like, okay, let's do this as a challenge. We can do this together. These are the things. But I want you to just tap a little bit on what doing the work looks like for you, right? And how you were able to keep going in those overwhelming seasons of your life. Can you share a little bit?
Absolutely. So my background is in mental health. I have my master's in marriage and family therapy. So mental health care is personal to me, not only because I have helped populations of individuals who have struggled with mental health, but I've also seen what not taking care of yourself can lead to. And a lot of people, the majority of the people in America have some sort of mental health issue, whether it's depression, anxiety, ADHD, there are a host of other things, and you can be highly functioning and still struggle. And there is nothing wrong with admitting that you need extra help. There's nothing wrong with seeing a therapist. There's nothing wrong with taking medication. Whatever you need to help you show up and be present and to function, do that. So for me, doing the work was going to therapy, having a close circle of girlfriends to hold me accountable. You were one of them that I can just be like, look, this is what I'm feeling. And then somebody who can be like, yeah, you tripping a little bit, or no, you're not tripping. Somebody who can keep it real with you, but also being self-aware. Like, am I the toxic person in relationships? Because sometimes we can be sitting here looking like, oh, she this and he this, but what responsibility do you have in the downfall of certain relationships? Because we show up how we are conditioned, and our life experiences can sometimes jade us. You can be kind of, indifferent to certain people or certain situations because they trigger you. A person may remind you of your mom, and she may have been abusive in certain ways, or she may have, done some things that you feel could have done better. And then you meet somebody who resembles that, and then you're the toxic person to them because you're projecting your trauma onto them. So in marriage, that can show up in intimate partner relationships. You're bringing emotional baggage from other relationships into that relationship, bleeding all over the relationship and trying to expect the other person to heal you or make you whole. So doing the work involves sitting with an unbiased third party, like a therapist or a counselor, but to also have people who see you every single day and that can check in on you and hold you accountable. Girl, did you read your word today? Did you journal? How are you doing with your self-care? Are you drinking enough water? Are you getting enough sleep? So, unpacking that emotional baggage, but also doing things on a regular basis to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. I keep my water bottle. If y'all follow me on TikTok, I always have a water bottle of some sort because I started noticing that if I don't drink enough water, it affects my attitude, it affects my mood. And I'm with my kids all day. So, and we live in a desert. So I'm always thirsty. But not only that, water has been shown to, just help with brain function as well. So knowing certain common sense things, that is showing up, helping with, my mental headspace.
I love that. That's beautiful. So well said, Tasha. Oh my gosh. Somebody in the comments, Mike said, preach this morning then. You go, girl. So, can you tell us a little bit about where did the inspiration come for starting Love the Mama? How long did it take? What was that process like? And how were you able to shape this business in the middle of being a stay-at-home mom, in the middle of a pandemic, all of these things?
Mm-hmm.
How were you able to just fight through the distractions and go full force with it?
Yeah, so after I had my son in 2012, it took a couple years, but looking back on it, I believe I struggled with postpartum anxiety. I was just always on edge, always afraid of something happening to him. I was obsessed with him. And he was about a month old, and a friend of ours lost their baby to SIDS. And that just sent my anxiety into overdrive because I'm like, their baby was about 7 or 8 months old. And typically, once babies start rolling over and doing certain milestones, the risk of SIDS goes down. And their baby had met a lot of those milestones. So for the baby to die from SIDS, I was like, here I am with the 4-week-old. Now I'm really not going to get any sleep because I'm going to stay up all night making sure he's breathing. And so I was just so fixated on him making it through that first year that my self-care was going down the drain. I was just so fixated on him. And I realized probably before he turned a year old, I was like, this really isn't sustainable. Not getting enough sleep, being, jumpy and jittery and loud noises making me jump, and I'm being impatient with my husband. And it was just a mess. So I started saying, okay, what can I do to help me be a better functioning individual so that I'm not just obsessed with this baby. Obviously, I had to take care of him, but I can't just be obsessed because, God forbid something were to happen. There's really nothing that I could do other than, just hope and pray that a doctor or somebody could save him. There's really nothing you can do. Accidents happen all the time. So I started saying, okay, it's important for me to have time alone each day. How can I do that? So I started speaking up for myself. I asked my husband, I said, when you get home from work, I'm okay with you taking a couple minutes to decompress and to rest, but then can you take over and take the baby so that I can take a nap or eat dinner in peace? Because moms, we joke about it, but a lot of times we're eating cold food or we forget to eat because we're just fixing food for the kids. The next thing you know is lunchtime. You haven't eaten anything, drank any water. You're probably sleep deprived if you have a new baby. So we do all these things to just kind of function and get through the day. So I started becoming really passionate about self-care, taking time alone each day to decompress, recharge my battery, making sure that I ate a good meal each day. I was drinking enough water. I was getting enough sleep, not as much as I needed because I had a newborn, but enough. Taking a nap when he napped. Sometimes that meant that the laundry didn't get folded or the dishes didn't get washed, but I was mentally in a good space. I could always do the laundry later, but sometimes you just got to sleep when you can sleep. So I formed a group of moms in my local area, and it was specifically for Black moms. And every day I would just start dropping tips on self-care, like, hey, I tried this. I just want to share it with y'all. Add it to your list of things that you may want to try if you're feeling overwhelmed. When I started going to therapy, I was very open with them. I was like, I went to the therapist today. These are some tips that she gave me. I encourage you guys to go to therapy. And if cost is an issue, here's a resource that you can try. So a friend of mine reached out to me probably in 2019. She was like, I've been watching you for a few years and I see how passionate you are with self-care. Have you thought about starting like a subscription box where every month you send like a box of goodies to remind moms to be intentional with self-care? And the funny thing is I had been praying pretty much that whole year. I was like, I'm in a good spot where I feel like I want to do more with my stay-at-home mom season of life. And I don't know what it is that I want to do. I know I don't want to work outside the home, but I do want to kind of use my gifts in some way. I just don't know what it is. So when she called me, I was like, that's it. That's the idea. And she actually is someone who helps get businesses started. So she was like, I've helped this person, and this person. And these are $1 million businesses that she has helped start. So I knew she knew what she was talking about. So she and I met up. She gave me a business plan. And I just started doing my own homework behind the scenes, researching subscription boxes and what women like, asking my friends, if you were to get something every month in the mail that was self-care related, what would you want in it? So just doing research. So that was from like June of 2019 until December. At the end of December, I took the plunge, full of anxiety. I bought a website, invested a whole bunch of money and just hope for the best. I didn't have any money. I really didn't. I have like my own personal money, but it wasn't like a lot. I think it was less than $100. And I was just like, I hope this works because I don't have enough money to pay for the website costs for the following month. But God met me where I was. I took the leap and my parachute opened on the way down. And friends purchased subscription boxes like as soon as I launched. And I was so thankful. I was like, and that was the money that I needed to purchase the supplies, to purchase the marketing materials, and the rest is history.
Wow, that is so amazing. What a wonderful story, right? And just how you, I like how you said you took the plunge, you did your research, you know what I'm saying? And then you were like, you know what, I'm just gonna jump out here. I know I ain't got everything that I need right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I am so proud of you. And now, how long have you been in business for? What? It's been 2 years now.
Yeah, it's been about 2.5 years. I launched January 2020, so right before the pandemic.
Mm,
And I think that helped because everybody was at home after March, and parents who had not homeschooled their kids were now doing virtual schooling. So we were in a stressful season, and I was able to kind of use that to help pivot. So that was my best year business wise, was the very first year that I launched.
wow, that is amazing. And then do you see how God lined it all up, the timing? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's good, girl. And I just send you so much, just positive vibes and success. You know what I'm saying? Of just expansion of your business,
Yes.
just for God to increase your territory. I remember one time,
Yeah.
Taylor said that to me, and like I had that to like all my prayers now. But So yeah, girl. If there's anybody that is watching, if you have any questions, if you want to ask, if you want to join us in the live. Oh, somebody said, "What's the monthly cost?" Yeah, talk to us a little bit
Okay, that's
about your different boxes.
yes. So to answer her question, if you just do a one-time order, it's $39.99 for just a one-time box. Like you just want to try it or you want to gift it to someone. If you do a subscription, you save money. So you save 10%, 15%, and so on, depending on how long your subscription is. But we have currently four different boxes. So we have the Oh Mama pregnancy box, which is a self-care box for moms who are pregnant. We have the Glow Mama, which is our postpartum subscription box. And that's for, moms who have babies that are 2 years and under, because postpartum is really 2 years. They tell us it's 6 weeks, but it's really 2 years. And then we have the Go Mama. Yep, I learned that. We have the Go Mama, G-O-M-A-M-A, Go Mama postpartum box, or postpartum and beyond box. That is for moms whose children are not babies, but you still want to have self-care. You still need time for yourself. So I packed that with goodies. Every box, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mention the fourth box. The fourth box that we have on clearance right now is our Sweet Love Mother's Day box. And I left a few extras up there because they have products in there from 2 additional Black-owned, women-owned businesses. So shout out to Sugar Bomb, Sugar Bomb Beauty Company and Rosemary Essentials. My mom ordered 2 boxes. She was like, girl, I need to get another one. So I just shipped her a box yesterday. So the Sweet Love Mother's Day box is on clearance right now. So go ahead and grab those. I only have a few left, but I made extras because I knew that after Mother's Day, some people had extra funds, like family or whatever may have given, some money to treat yourself. So I left a few extras. So head over to my link in bio and you can grab that one. But every box contains 5 to 7 self-care items. So every box will always have feminine care items, organic tea, and a healthy organic snack. I've tried to change the snack to something else, and people will always be like, go back. So Nature's Bakery, they make an organic, gluten-free, vegan brownie that is fudgy and delicious. And I'm like, don't you want me to switch it up and put something else? But everyone loves those brownies. So they're organic. And like I said, they're gluten-free and vegan, and it's sweetened with dates and natural sweeteners. So I try and put something healthy, but a little indulgent for us mamas. So you can go sneak in a closet, eat your brownie, and then you can come out refreshed and ready to tap back into motherhood.
Okay.
But the self-care items, that I include rotate out. So it may include a body scrub, a scented candle or something. So I'll put like 2 to 3 self-care items that are usually a surprise. So it's like a mystery box.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, we got one more question. T. Renee Thon says, may I ask who helped you get started?
Great question. So the girlfriend that I met up with, that gave me the business idea, she is the one who mapped out my business plan. So she told me step by step, this is what you need to do. Like get your EIN number, open up a business checking account, things that were free. Getting the EIN number is free. Opening a checking account is free. I mean, you may have to put like a $5 deposit in a checking account, but technically it doesn't really cost anything. So she just told me what to do, but the actual work of executing it, that was all on me. Like I had to do the behind the scenes work because remember, y'all, I didn't have any money. I didn't have any money. So I couldn't pay a business to help me launch. And I didn't have like the capital, the business loans or anything like that I could use. So I did a lot of what I call YouTube University, where I just created a playlist on YouTube on getting my business started and subscription model businesses and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a lot of, going to my friend, but the work, the fails and the successes, that was all on me.
Okay, you had to do the work.
Oh, and joining Facebook groups. I joined some Facebook groups for entrepreneurs and business owners, and I asked a whole lot of questions in those groups. So I would say like the public also helped other business owners.
Okay, good networking. Somebody was actually requesting to be in the live. Let's see if it's gonna come through. I think it said it was.
Okay.
Hey, good
Hi.
morning. Happy Sunday.
Oh my God.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm having breakfast.
Yeah, what you eating?
I'm eating something that Sonia probably would like. Jamaican fried dumpling and ackee and saltfish. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
delicious.
all of that for
My,
breakfast?
I didn't mean to be on camera, guys.
Okay.
I'm like,
How
it said
was the accident?
you requested to be in the live. That was an accident. Well, it's good to see you. Oh, she gone. She gone.
Yeah, these are good questions, guys. I hope I didn't miss anything. I'm scrolling too. But to tie this all into like the mind, let me back up a little bit because I think that I was in like Destiny's pilot program when she first launched the Mommy 2.0. So I have done this twice. Yes, because I was so set on having a mindset change. So if you guys have been following Destiny for the past 2 years, she and I have done an interview before on like the trials that we went through in our relationships. And so that's how we connected, was that, I was going through a tough season. She was as well. And so the Mommy 2.0 challenge was kind of birthed out of that experience. And I remember her sending the link to it. And she was like, I'm about to try this and I want you guys to sign up for it. And I was like, sign me up, girl. Yes. Because when you do and that is doing the work, like what you guys are doing right now, this Mommy 2.0 challenge, that doing the work, that is shifting your mindset to say, okay, what I'm, and I was changed that I was like, I'll do anything. Give me the books, give me the webinars and the seminars. I'm going to do whatever it takes. And so doing Love the Mama, the purpose behind it was to bring about awareness for the need of self-care and motherhood. And I consider challenges like this, like the Mommy 2.0 challenge, that is bringing about awareness for the need for self-care. This is self-care. When you are taking that time each day to read the journal prompts and to write the affirmations and to meet up in whatever space you guys have, whether it's the Facebook group or on Zoom, that is self-care because you're pouring into yourself and other people are pouring into you. It's a group kind of support thing. So all of that is a part of the mindset shift. When you are like, I want to do better. I don't want to be the same person I was last year or yesterday. I want to evolve and make some changes. And other people will start to notice the growth. And you don't have to shout it out. You don't need to, make no TikToks being like, I'm changed, I'm new. People will see it. It's going to be obvious in the glow that you have, in the way that you carry yourself. Your kids will see it because you're not yelling, snapping, pop, pop, pop all day. You're going to be in a space where you can say, this toxic trait isn't working and I need to do something different. So I'm here for it. I love, love, love what Destiny is doing, and y'all are in for a treat. And this is a blessing, y'all, to do this for 31 days free of charge. Y'all are getting a treat.
Right. It's never going to happen again. But no, I just knew that we were in a season. It was the middle of the year. I really wanted to do it like back in April because we're going through so much. You know what I'm saying? As moms, it's always going to be something, right? Like it was a challenge back then. We
Always.
now it's something new, and so being able to just tap in, go within, reset ourselves, tap in a little bit to hear a little bit more clearly from God. You know what I'm saying? Going through this the next half of this year, I felt like it's so important that I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it for free. And I did want to mention, I kind of sort of feel like Love the Mama was birthed like a little bit after or during you was taking the challenge. I don't know. Was it like
it was somewhere around there? I think so. So it was definitely during a season where either we had just finished the challenge, or I think it was after. I think we did the challenge in like July of that year. And yeah, it was around there. And I know that I bounced ideas off of you. I sent you a box as well to get your feedback. I think we were just like in the trenches, just trying to build something from scratch.
We all were.
Yeah.
We
You were launching Mommy 2.0, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that we all kind of sat and said, let's set some goals for this year
Yeah.
and what we want to accomplish. And you were checking in on me and saying, tell me more about this business. What are you about to do? Tell me, tell me, tell me. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really know how to launch, but I kind of watched and witnessed like how you launched, and I kind of took some ideas from that. And so it was just so good to have like a sisterhood of women who were not jealous, who were not, trying to shade my business, who were genuinely just kind of like, I want to see you win. And so I appreciate you for being there from the beginning up until now. But girl, we were in the struggle bus from like what 2019 into it was a dry season for a while
Yeah.
in our lives, but look at us
I
now.
know. It's so wonderful to see your glow up as well. And a couple of them affirmations in the guide is from you, okay? So I think we were just pulling from each other. So that's why I wanted to bring you on. I wanted, especially on today, was talking about the mind and just talking about how important,
Hmm.
like you said, you just got it in your mind one day and said, you know what, I'm just gonna be better than I was yesterday, and I'm gonna do that every single day.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And then,
Yeah.
but it's like once you say that, life is like, okay, well, let's see what you really got. You know what I mean? So, it's tough, but it's doable. So that's what I really,
Yes. Yes.
I want to bring somebody
Yes.
on
And
again.
if it's okay with Destiny, I did have a surprise for you guys. So
Oh,
I'll wait till you're done, though. So let me know when you're done.
I think I'm done. I just wanted to talk about, just letting everybody know that if you all are following us with the fast, if you are fasting during the challenge, today is the last day of the social media fast. And I mean, I can just, and so that's what we're talking about in the manifestation diary. Um, is you want to journal down about your fast. How did it go? What downloads did you receive? Because I definitely and I don't know if y'all follow me, but I feel like I was able to be more consistent on social media and with this even going live every day. I was not able to do this when I had, when I was just regular. I mean, not just regular, but when I wasn't fasting. So please, 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 if you guys want to join us this next week, we're going to switch the fast up. We are going to be drinking only water. You can still eat, but just we're fasting from like the, soda, tea, juice, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pray about the wine. I'm just no, but seriously, we are only gonna drink water this week. This whole week, just water. Let's just detox and cleanse. You know what I'm saying? Just cleanse out our system so that we can really just be flowing a little bit more clear. Um,
Hmm.
so before you do your surprise, let me just go ahead and read the prayer and the affirmations for the day.
Hmm.
Does anybody have any questions? Shout out to Mom and Son Combos. I see she said this was her first time here. Is it too late to join this challenge? What is it about? Sorry, my first time here. Welcome. Okay, first of all, now the Mommy 2.0 challenge, and for anybody else, if this is your first time here, girl, where have you been? But anyway, the Mommy 2.0 challenge is a 31-day prayer and affirmation challenge where basically it's loosely based on the book The Power of the Praying Wife, but I kind of remixed it so that we can shift the focus to the woman and how much power we have in our minds, being able to tap into that power, change our thoughts, our words, our actions, our prayers, our thoughts, developing a deeper relationship with God, and just learning that we really can shape the life that we desire. We can make our life look like what we wanted. I don't want to use the word manifest because I know that's why everybody is using it, but you really can like change your life and become the best version of yourself. So that is what the challenge is all about. We are committing to showing up every day for 31 days. We're going to read our book, we're going to say our prayers, we're going to write down our little journal stuff, we're going to do the fasting, we're going to give thanks every single day. The Mommy 2.0 guide is where the prayers and the affirmations are at, and we have another section right here. So every single day, we are writing 3 things we can get done, 3 things that we are thankful for, and just trying to see, like, for these 31 days, how it's going to change our life. How is it going to transform? What miracles is God going to perform? And so I know that sometimes people can be a little bit like, I don't want to do that. So I had to bring somebody else on here that was like, girl, this stuff works. Okay. So that is what it's about. Let me go ahead and get into the prayer for day 7. If you got your guide out, get it out, girl. Is anybody asking anything else in the comments?
Yeah, I'm scrolling. Somebody asked for my contact info, so I'll do that after you pray.
Okay. All right. Lord God, I pray for your protection over our minds. Shield us from the lies of the enemy. Help us to clearly discern between your voice and any other, and show us how to take every thought captive as you have instructed us to do. May we thirst for your word and hunger for your truth so that we can recognize wrong thinking. Give us strength to resist lying thoughts. Remind us that we have the mind of Christ. Where the enemy's lies have already invaded our thoughts, I push them back by inviting the power of the Holy Spirit to cleanse our minds. God, you have given me authority over all the power of the enemy. By that authority given to me, I command all lying spirits away from our minds. I proclaim that God has given us sound minds. We will not entertain confusion, but live in clarity. We will not be tormented with impure, evil, negative, or sinful thoughts, but be transformed by the renewing of our minds, that we may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Enable us to be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Help us to be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. Let our requests be made known to you, and may your peace, which surpasses all understanding, guard our heart and mind. And finally, Lord, whatever things are true, noble, just, pure, lovely, of good report, having virtue, or anything praiseworthy, let us think on these things. Okay. In Jesus' name.
In
All
Jesus'
right.
name.
And then you want to just affirm it. I am the calm in the chaos. I am relaxed and calm. I am patient, loving, nurturing, and full of grace and wisdom from God. I am a virtuous woman. My mind is at ease. I am at peace. All of my worries are floating away as I speak. I am happy. Okay. So that is how you be. Oh, plus, real quick before you, I just wanted to share one last thing, you guys, because this book actually led me to read this other book. It's called The Battlefield of the Mind. It's by Joyce Mayer. You guys have got to check it out. It is amazing. It will change your life. And she literally, and that was able to help me also see that this book, it wasn't just about your husband's mind, because she talked about how, the mind can lead to depression and the enemy will just attack the mind. And I was like, this book, in the book, she was like, it could happen to anybody. Like, not just your husband. Like, we got to be praying over our minds too. Like, it really is like a spiritual battle going on that we cannot see. You know what I'm saying? There are forces that want us to stay in bondage, that want to keep us low, that want to keep us down. You know what I'm saying? So you have to fight. You have to push through. You have to fight and get that mind, keep it at ease. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you can win, right? Especially with God. So check out the book, The Battlefield of the Mind. I love Joyce Mayer. She talks about how, the Israelites and how it took them 40 years to make an 11-day trip, because they had this wilderness mindset. Just always complaining, always woe is me, struggle after struggle, just feeding into it. And not realizing that just over those trees, 11 days away, is like heaven, like an amazing life. And some people didn't even never reach it. So we can't be like the Israelites, y'all. We got to reach the other side. Okay, I don't
Yes.
want to, it's getting late. I don't want to start preaching. So I want you to go ahead. Please, please, please tell us about your surprise.
It broke up a little bit towards the end. What was the last thing you said?
I said, tell us about your surprise.
All right. So every person that is on the live right now, I will enter your name to win one of our mama boxes. So I'm going to give away one of our Sweet Love Mother's Day boxes to one blessed mama. And so what you need to do to enter is to follow Love the Mama and share us in your stories. Make sure you tag me because I won't know if you shared us or not unless you tag me. So tag Love the Mama in your stories. So you got to follow us and you got to share Love the Mama in your stories, tagging us. And I will enter your name into one of our giveaways. And whoever the winner is, I will reach out to you through Messenger. I'll announce the winner on Monday. No, I'll give y'all a couple days. How about that? I'll give y'all until Tuesday. So 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, the giveaway will end, and I will ship it directly to you. So follow Love the Mama, share us in your stories and tag us, and I will enter your name into our giveaway, and I'll announce the winner Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. And I hope you all love the box.
That is so amazing. So yeah, let's go ahead, you guys. If y'all want to take a screenshot, so that when y'all can share this in your stories, share this live, share about the challenge. You know what I mean? Get the word out. So go ahead, take a screenshot.
So my Instagram name is at Love the Mama, and that's at LUV. I'll type it in. So you can follow Love the Mama on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. TikTok is more like funny stuff. Sometimes I'll drop something inspirational. So yeah, follow me, and I will follow you guys back. Share with your friends. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. The winner. Y'all, we got goodies. Okay, we got giveaways. Come on, y'all. And this is only week 1. So stick with it. Stick with us. You know, this next week is going to be a little bit challenging, but we're going to keep it fun. We're going to keep it popping. We're going to be here every single day at 11:11. You guys, make sure you are following Love the Mama, Love the Mama, Love the Mama. All right.
Thank you so much, Destiny. It was so fun to be on here with you today.
Thank you for doing this. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it, especially you out there in Vegas. I know it's like super early for you. So thank you so much. Love you so much. Do we have to share?
Love you too, girl.
Somebody asked, do we have to share it on all platforms or just Instagram?
Just Instagram. Yeah, just Instagram. So if they missed it today, sorry. But yeah, share it on just Instagram. You can even share this live and tag me. I think that'll probably make it easier.
Okay, perfect. All right, so you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, I'm always, if you want to request to be in a live, join us. You know, we'll be here tomorrow at 11:11. It's Monday, Manifest Monday. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Don't forget to click the links in my bio if you want to get any other stuff. All right, yay. Jean Chan said, I enjoyed this. Thank you. We enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. All right.
Thank you, guys. Have a great week.
Bye-bye.